having to listen to them flirt, watching them hold hands right in front of me, all of it was just atrocious, bro. Like having me like,
it should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
Alright guys, raise your hand if you're single. I know you're single, Jonathan. Raise that hand up. Thank you.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
Stay in character. Stay in character.
I think it's safe to say most of y'all watching this are proudly sailing in the glorious boat known as being single. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're breaking down the 5 stages almost every single person goes through. So buckle up, because if you're single, you're probably about to relate to this a lot. And of course, not everybody goes through these stages, but I think most of us do. But before we go into that, please like and subscribe to the channel, bro. The community here is growing expeditiously. It's amazing, bro. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Do it.
Do it. Huh?
The first stage we'll be talking about is the most obvious one. The wanting someone stage. This stage is where you're honestly just getting tired of being single, like for real. You get home from a pretty long day. Maybe you just clocked out from work, maybe you just got back from a peak hangout with the boys. Either way, you walk into your room that night to absolutely nothing. It's empty, quiet, just you and your thoughts.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Just you and your thoughts. And then the late night loneliness starts to creep in. It's midnight, maybe 1 a.m. You start listening to Guts' theme from Berserk and staring at the ceiling like, man, it would be kind of nice to have somebody right now. Oh, just me? Oh, my bad, y'all. Anyway, this leads directly into the next stage, which is becoming jealous of others in a relationship. This stage absolutely sucks, bro. Because it feels like no matter what you're doing, everywhere you look, couples appear. You're scrolling through IG, boom, happy couple. You're at the mall just minding your business, boom, another happy couple holding hands like they're in a Disney movie or something. And there you are, just quietly building that tiny bit of jealousy. Not on some hater mode like Reverse Flash or something, but you know, that internal voice going, man, that must be nice. For example, I remember one time, probably about a year ago, I was at the store, I think it was Dollar Tree or something. Anyway, I'm standing in line waiting to check out, right? And in front of me is this couple. And they looked to be around my age, and boy, were they just loving each other.
What do you mean by that?
Don't worry, they weren't doing anything wild. They were just holding hands, kissing on the cheek, being all touchy with each other, stuff like that. But still, having to listen to them flirt, watching them hold hands right in front of me, all of it was just atrocious, bro. Like having me like,
it should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
And to be honest, I couldn't help but feel a little jealous of the guy in front of me, you know? And look, before y'all jump in the comments claiming you've never been jealous a day in your life, just know that is straight cap, bro. You are lying.
You lie! You lie!
It's a normal emotion we all feel. Every single one of us here is gonna experience it at some point on this planet. It's okay to be jealous, alright? The real question is, what are you gonna do with that jealousy? Because while some people will use that jealousy for motivation, some people become rather resentful and, well, turn into an incel. Which I don't even need to tell you why that's a bad idea. It's never that deep, bro. Never.
Nope.
Never, ever. Anyway, the next stage of being single is the accepting defeat stage. This is the moment where you start realizing, yeah, you're probably going to be single for a while. Could be weeks, could be months, could be years. And that alone starts weighing on you heavily, bro. This is when the Matt DeMarco music, Guts' theme, the slow reverb music, basically every sad song known to man really starts hitting, bro. And a word of advice, try not to listen to sad music while on this stage, bro. Sure, it's soothing, but does it help?
Boy, hell no.
Heck no. In fact, it only amplifies the lonely feeling. So yeah, don't do it. Now the next stage is the motivation stage. At this point, just like the last stage, you've accepted that you're gonna be single for a while. You might hear a love song and nobody comes to mind, or maybe somebody does. But the feeling hits completely different now. It's not sad, it's not lonely. Well, not entirely anyway. But it's actually kind of motivating. You start redirecting that energy. Instead of sitting on your feelings, wallowing and moping around like Mordecai from Regular Show, you're ready to pour that energy and that desire into something else. Maybe it's your goals, maybe it's your passion, your health, your walk with Christ, or maybe it's all the above. It should be all the above. The point is, you're finally starting to put that energy into things that actually grow you. This stage is where being single stops feeling like a setback and starts feeling more like a power up, you know? And last, but certainly not least, the final stage, making peace with being single. This is where everything starts to make sense, bro. This is the full 360 moment. You've completely flipped from how you felt back in stage 1. You fully accepted that you're a single man or woman, and you generally don't mind it. You're actually all right with it. You're comfortable, content, and kind of at peace with the fact that you are single. Because now you realize there's way more to life than getting a girlfriend. Because love isn't the final destination. Finding that special someone is great, sure. It's really great. And yes, it can be a desire of yours. But it's not the end all be all of your story. You realize that now. And you see that your life has bigger chapters, you know, goals, growth, purpose, passion, faith. And while you still get lonely sometimes, it's nowhere near as deep or as heart-wrenching as before. Because now you understand that that loneliness doesn't define you anymore. It's just a feeling, and it's not your whole reality. Ultimately, this stage has you seeing singlehood as more of a blessing and not a curse. A season that's shaping you, not breaking you. Then again, some people swear they're thriving in the single era, but behind closed doors late at night.
Dude! Mordecai! Mordecai!
But yeah, those are the 5 stages of being single. At least for me. I don't know what y'all's 5 stages were, but those are mine. Anyway, that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more content like this. And yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed and prosperous day. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Ahmad